Welcome back to Monday Mukbang. I'm by myself today. It's Sunday, we're all kind of eating our own thing. Yes, I'm filming this the day before it posts. The good thing is I'm going to be filming this video and then I'm going to be filming another mukbang right after this. So I'll already have next week's mukbang filmed. So if you're curious what that is, tune in next week. You will see my shining face again doing my own mukbang next week. But right now I am eating my favorite lunch. You guys have seen it before. I've got a salad here. It is mostly romaine. I've got about 2 ounces of tomatoes, a little over 2 ounces of tomatoes, and then I've got some chow cheese torn up in there, and then I have some Primal Kitchen avocado oil based Italian dressing. And then here I have my quesadilla. This is Beyond Meat grilled chicken, Mission tortilla, and then we actually found, we did a taste test on this a while ago, but we couldn't find it near us. We went to Whole Foods a couple weeks ago and we actually found it at our Whole Foods. It is the So Delicious shredded cheddar and shredded mozzarella. I have both of them in there, so if you see me eating it, and I've got some yellow and white cheese, it's the So Delicious shredded cheddar and So Delicious shredded mozzarella. And then for my beverage today, I am drinking Cherry Coke Zero. I know, not the healthiest, but that's what I'm drinking. I normally drink water. What I've been doing recently here is, because I've cut sugar out of my diet, and I try not to eat too many like fake desserts even, so to like appease my sweet tooth, which I have a very, very, very large sweet tooth. I've been trying to drink like diet sodas or like Coke Zero or whatever with my lunch so that I don't eat a dessert, if that makes sense. So I'm kind of using that as like a dessert replacement to give me a little bit of sweetness. But this is my favorite lunch. I ate it a couple weeks ago on a mukbang. John sat in with me on that one and also ate a salad. I think he ate spring rolls, salad and spring rolls. But for me, this is my favorite lunch. As you all know, we are not 100% vegan. We do eat vegan foods, but we are omnivores. We do eat non-vegan foods as well. So typically I will eat this lunch just about every day. Sometimes I eat it vegan, sometimes I eat it non-vegan. Sometimes I just eat it vegetarian. It depends on the day and what I'm feeling that day. But sometimes I eat it with tomatoes, sometimes I eat it without tomatoes. Some of it depends on what I have in the refrigerator as well. So, anyway. How are you all doing today? I'm curious. I am having a pretty good day so far. I filmed a couple of videos for my beauty channel, so that's why I have a full face of makeup on right now, because I'm filming a couple of other videos right now, or this morning. It is lunchtime. It's 11:45. And Neil's at work, but John and Nick are here. Nick ate pasta, or he's eating pasta. I don't think he ate it yet, but he's gonna make himself some soup, some pasta. Basically, it's just noodles with broth, but that's what he's eating for lunch. And John, I don't know what he's eating. He's over there making something on the stove right now. So if you hear noises that aren't me eating and not cars, that's John. So, I'm not sure what he's making over there. But, since John did a mukbang by himself last week, I figured I'd go ahead and do one this week. 2 in fact. Like I said, stay tuned for next week. You'll see another shining Jessica face on next week's Monday mukbang. Next week is actually going to be something else. It's not going to be this, obviously. But I figured I'd just come on and talk a little bit about stuff going on in my life. I'm actually filming this on my brother's birthday. My older brother. He doesn't watch this channel, I don't think, so he won't ever see this, but happy brother. Yeah, happy brother. Happy birthday to my brother. And then I have a sister-in-law, that brother's wife. Her birthday is on Wednesday? Thursday. Her birthday's on Thursday of this week. They were literally born 4 days apart. The same year and everything. They're 4 days apart. So, it's kind of neat. I don't think we mentioned it before, but John and I are 5 years and 6 weeks apart. My birthday is in 5 weeks. I'll be 40, so good times. But it's not really bothering me. John thought we were just talking a couple days ago, and he was like, well, it seems like 40 is bothering you. I don't think it is. I've been talking about turning 40 for months now, so it's kind of just like a given at this point. It's not really bothersome. What's interesting though is that like all the actual YouTubers, like the famous YouTubers, are turning like 30 in the last year and a half. So I feel old. Compared to other YouTubers, I feel old. But I'll be turning 40 at the end of March. So that'll be nice. We don't have, I think we were planning on going away for the weekend, but now I'm not sure that we're going to do that anymore. We might hang around the house. So I forget who said, it might be my dad, said, you know, your birthday is just another day. It's not that big of a deal. I don't know. I think it's nice at least once a year to kind of like celebrate yourself. You know, most of us have a tendency to be very giving to other people and put others ahead of us. And I'm not saying that I do that, but you know, it is nice every once in a while to celebrate yourself too. So I'm curious what you guys watch on YouTube. Let me know, because I have been going down lots of holes in YouTube lately. I watch a lot of YouTube videos. In addition to posting videos, I also watch a lot of YouTube videos. And for some reason, like last week, YouTube decided it would recommend to me like Reddit stuff. There's a whole culture on YouTube that does just like Reddit videos. Not that they're like, okay, so I'm not really up to speed on Reddit. I think I've only ever logged on like once or twice to Reddit. I don't think I have an account. Do you have an account in Reddit? So if I understand it correctly, there's all these like subreddits where people will post stories of like real life stories of what they do or what happened to them or happened to friends or whatever. I've been recommended these videos where they just go on and they like post a themed Reddit video. I'll tell you what. Some of them are like, is this real? You know. But nonetheless, they're funny. Some of them, not all of them. Some of them are sad. But some of them are funny. And even if they're fake, I mean, somebody had to come up with that storyline, you know? But I don't know. What kind of videos do you guys watch on YouTube? I'd love to know. I mean, besides vegan YouTubers, you know what I mean? I like, I watch PewDiePie sometimes. Believe it or not, I'm actually not subscribed to PewDiePie. I'm probably one of the only people on the platform that's not subscribed to PewDiePie. I watch him a couple of times a week, but I'm not subscribed to him. But then on the flip side, I like, I watch Jenna Marbles. Not so much anymore. But I used to watch her a lot more. I watch Simply Nailogical. I think she's funny. And I'm just talking like non-vegan YouTubers. Like I still watch Hannah, High Carb Hannah. And Hot for Food. And others. I look at a lot more blogs from YouTubers than, from vegan people than YouTube channels. So, like I'll look up recipes and stuff. More so than watching YouTube videos on vegan food. But I do actually end up watching a lot of beauty YouTubers because I have a beauty channel that I post videos to. I have been watching a lot of beauty YouTubers. But every once in a while something like that, like the other thing I watch, I do watch mukbangs. I think we don't have the right lens for our camera for mukbangs because I think we need like a wide lens so that you guys can actually see the food that we're eating. If that makes sense. Rather than just like the square lens or whatever. I don't know if I'm making sense. Because I can't have the camera zoomed in any more than it is, and still, like, I would have to really zoom it out in order to show like the food that we're eating too. But I don't know enough about cameras to be able to say for certain that I need like this kind of camera or this kind of lens or whatever. But I've been watching this one channel. They're not a vegan channel, but they are a food related channel. I've been watching them, and they do a live stream once a week where they eat a mukbang and they talk about criminal cases. And that's what I actually like, is the criminal cases. I really like to read autobiographies specifically, but I also like regular biographies as well. And I also like crime stories. And they do a live stream once a week where they eat their mukbang, and they talk about, they each will research a crime story, and then they will tell each other about the crime story. And then, you know, get feedback from their live stream people as well. So it's interesting. I don't end up catching it on a live stream. But I do watch like the replays because they post the video after the fact, and then I watch the replays. So I really like tomatoes. Do any of you guys really like tomatoes? What is your favorite vegetable? Let me know that in the comment section down below. I know technically tomatoes are fruit, right? It's not a vegetable. But I really do enjoy tomatoes. And what's interesting is no one else in my family likes tomatoes. But on the flip side, and I'm talking both my birth family and my family, I'm the only one who likes tomatoes between John, Neil, and Nick and I. Neil will eat them occasionally, but he's not a big fan. But then when you're talking cooked tomatoes, I don't like cooked tomatoes at all. I will eat tomato sauce on like a pasta or something, but I don't like salsa, and I don't like chunky tomato sauce, if that makes sense. So anything that's like a chunky tomato sauce that has like really large chunks of tomatoes, I don't like the texture. And Nicholas actually got this for me. I'm very much a texture eater. So if I don't like the texture of something, I won't eat it. And for example, mushrooms. I cannot stand mushrooms. And it's not the flavor that bothers me. Like, it's not. I don't mind the flavor. But the mushiness of mushrooms just makes me grossed out. I can't eat mushrooms. On the other hand, John loves mushrooms. So now there's some vegetables that I don't like because of the flavor. Like, I don't like the flavor of onions alone. But I like the flavor of onions when it's cooked in a meal, and it gives like the flavor it gives to other foods, if that makes sense. I don't know. I do like that. Where, you know, the flavor it gives to other foods. So I will eat like stuff with onion powder. I will make foods with onion powder and garlic powder on them. I like garlic though. That doesn't bother me. But I will add onion powder to foods to make the flavor taste better. I love salads. I do not like green peppers or red peppers, like peppers in general. Not a fan of peppers. I can't really say what it is with those though. It's not really the texture, because especially if they're raw and you're eating raw peppers, they have a nice crunch to them, kind of like salad does, like lettuce does. But they don't, I guess it's just the flavor. I don't really like the flavor of peppers. Like, we'll go out to eat at a restaurant and I'll order like an entree and then it'll come with a salad. And the first question out of my mouth is always, did your salad have onions and peppers on it? And usually the waitress will be like, or waiter will be like, no, but we could add them if you want. I'm like, no, I don't want them. I don't want them. Or they will have it and I'll say, take them off. And they'll say, well, then it's just lettuce and your dressing. I'm like, that's fine. And I'll say this too, I've been trying to cut back on my dressing usage. So like we do go out to a restaurant, I'll eat like a tablespoon of dressing. Whereas I used to eat like the entire little cups that they would give you. I don't do that anymore. I'll purposely only take like a little bit, like a portion of it. So I don't know how much is in those little cups. I think I assume they're like 3 tablespoons-ish. My salad's all gone. I was gonna try to get the last couple little scraps of lettuce out of there, but I'm not gonna fight it. So I'll try not to eat too much of salad dressing because it does add a lot of calories to your salad, which isn't a big deal. Like this whole meal is right around 500. It's usually between 500 and 600 calories depending on what I put in it and which foods I'm using. To make the food. So there's that. But that's the end of my quesadilla. I really enjoy this meal. I don't know, I mean, I know I've said it's my favorite meal right now, but if you all have not tried to make a quesadilla, and no, granted, you know, this is vegan junk food. I sometimes will use Gardein. Today I use the Beyond Meat, and you know, vegan cheese isn't necessarily the healthiest either if you're trying to really stick to whole foods, but it's very reminiscent of, you know, non-vegan food, and I really enjoy it. It tastes really good. The So Delicious cheeses really melt well. If you haven't tried them and you can get your hands on them, I would recommend trying them, because they do really melt very, very well. So you can definitely get a very cheesy quesadilla with those So Delicious cheeses. You could skip the chicken if you just want to do like a cheese quesadilla as well. That's not bad. You could even put like a ground round in there. If you don't want the chicken, you can put a ground round in. You could put like a vegan bacon in. That would probably be really good as well. So there's lots of variations you could use. But I really enjoy it. I've really gotten into salads. I used to love salads as a kid, and then I kind of got away from them. And now I'm getting back into them, and I'm really, really enjoying them as well. And like literally I eat this meal like 5 days a week, unless I'm purposely eating something else for my what I ate in a day. So anyway, I'm done eating, so I'm gonna wrap it up for now. I know I just talked very randomly. Maybe I'll have to do a live stream one of these days, so I can actually like talk back and forth with y'all. I've been meaning to do that on any one of my channels. I have a vlog channel, I have my beauty channel, and I have Omnis Vegan. And I've been meaning to do a live stream on really any of my channels, and I just haven't gotten around to doing it yet. So there's that. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap this video up. I'm gonna go ahead and start filming the next mukbang for next week, and that's gonna be an interesting one, I think. I think I already have my topic in mind for that one, so I'm actually gonna have a topic for that video, so. My plan for that video is to talk about my weight loss. I don't know if you guys can tell. Don't look at my arms, they're a little flappy, but I've lost quite a lot of weight. I've touched on it a little bit in other mukbangs, but I'm gonna talk about my weight loss in the next mukbang. So stay tuned till next week and come back and watch that one, and I'll talk about my weight loss. So that's gonna be it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up down below. If you haven't already, please hit that red subscribe button. We are coming up on 1,200 subscribers. We're just shy of it right now when I'm filming this. So yeah, hit that subscribe button. Love to have you come back and watch our videos. We post 3 a week. We do a Monday mukbang, a Tuesday taste test, and a Wednesday what I eat in a day every single week. So anyway, let me know any of your thoughts on the topics I talked about today, your favorite vegetables, your favorite fruit vegetables like tomatoes. Do you like peppers? Do you like tomatoes? Do you like mushrooms? If you like any of the things that I don't like, tell me how you cook them. Like I said, I'm more of a texture eater, so I just don't think that there's a hope for me to eat mushrooms. I just don't like the texture of them. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next Omnis Vegan. Bye.